All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, this is big news, and shout out to her. Shout out to her. Uh, got this article here from TMZ. Cassie plans to testify against Diddy, not anonymously. That's huge. Uh, Now we all know what happened in that video, or we seen what happened in that video. Uh, and because of the whole statute of limitations, he can't be charged with the act that took place. But I'm just wondering what she's going to say, how much more she's going to say, and with this news coming out, you know what they say, man. You gotta keep her safe, because she could have damaging proof or evidence on Diddy. We all know that, because I feel like she was, what she said happened, and then Diddy came out and said it's disgusting that these lies that she's talking about. Then the video came out. So I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering how much she's seen, how many other celebrities she's seen that may have, allegedly been involved in all this. Because that Diddy Cassie era was like huge as far as the timeline goes. So Cassie plans on testifying during Diddy's upcoming trial, and it won't be anonymously, TMZ has confirmed. Victim 1 is prepared to testify under her own name during the upcoming trial, where Diddy will defend himself against charges of racketeering, conspiracy, ST, and transportation to engage in P. I can't say those words, so the whole article is here. When I say P, I'm talking about people that are doing things for money. All right, Cassie is a person known as Victim 1. There are 3 other alleged victims who have requested their identities remain secret during the trial. Prosecutors say using, let me see, basically, not using their real names, it will prevent them being harassed and other adverse consequences for the alleged victims. Now that's huge right there. That's why I said shout out to her, because what is this, April? We got like less than a month now, and protect this woman at all costs. Protect this woman at all costs, man, because this is going to be, I believe, this is just my opinion, that she could have some damaging evidence. Just last month, prosecutors in the case finally handed over the names of the 3 anonymous women to Diddy's legal team. So he's aware of who is leveling accusations against him. Boy. What else we got here? Cassie's identity had already become public because the incident references a hotel video, obviously the one CNN published last year, then apparently destroyed the tape. As you know, Diddy was arrested and charged in September, months after his home in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by federal agents. We already know he's currently locked up in a notorious federal prison awaiting his trial, which is supposed to begin on May 5th. Diddy has pleaded not guilty, and he's denied all allegations of wrongdoing made against him. Cassie originally sued Diddy in November 2023 for alleged R and HT The two sides settled their lawsuit within days of the filing, though it seemingly opened the floodgates and led to numerous other lawsuits against the mogul. So they settled, it said it was rumored around $30 million. And a lot of people were saying by seeing this money that Cassie got, a lot of people started to come out and say this and say that, just trying to do money grabs. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. Because, again, this stuff is alleged. It is. And I always try to make this clear because I feel like this is extremely, extremely important. If Diddy is having parties and there's a lot of freaky stuff going on that's consensual between adults, ain't nothing wrong with that. I have to make that clear. That is not what I've been talking about in my videos at all. I don't care about that. If these people want to get their freak on, more power to them. What we're talking about is people who had stuff put in their drink. There was alleged stuff in the baby oil. And people, not in the position to say no. Let's just say that. That's what we're talking about here. The non-consensual things that are allegedly taking or took place, that allegedly took place. That's what we're talking about. Because some people be like, man, you look at the comments and people are like, what's wrong with people just doing this or doing that, having fun? Ain't talking about that. All right. We've reached out to Cassie and Diddy. So far, no word back. All right. So, again, Cassie's going to testify. Again, Diddy can't be charged for what took place in the hotel. But I'm just trying to see what else is going to be brought up. Because, again, that era of Cassie and Diddy is very, 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 very crucial to this case. And, from the looks of it, Cassie may have witnessed a lot. I'm just wondering if any other names are going to be involved. So let's pay attention. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, Cassie got sick. She's not doing well. She's in the hospital. I don't want to hear nothing like that. Nothing like that, man. I just hope she's somewhere with some people she trusts, some security, just something, man, because if she got some damaging evidence, I feel like they're going to try to do what they can to make sure that don't come out. But yeah, again, shout out to her for doing this with her real name. Yeah, man, I feel like a lot can happen in a month. A lot. So we'll see. But hey, again, appreciate you guys coming over. Like, share, comment on the video. Do you guys think other names will be involved in this from Cassie? Because I feel like if Cassie says some other names, or unless she's just going to strictly talk about Diddy, but if she brings up other names, I already know it's probably going to be true. All right. Peace out.